Deah Hessian-Ruple claimed another world championship at the Adequan Select World Championship show. Last year she was the reigning world champion, and this year she returned to claim the working cow horse world title with her gelding, Teninolena Chex. Walk us through your rein work pattern in the finals.
The pattern is a pattern that I like. When I showed at the NRCHA in 2010, it was the pattern that I won. So I was very confident going into that pattern. And what I love about it is the large fast to the right and then going to the left, then going immediately to the right. And so that was a huge boost to confidence. He circled really well for me, was great, changed leads, was right on the mark, ran down, did our first stop, and the dirt was hard for me to tell if it was a good stop or not. We had been having a little trouble with his spins and rushing into him, and he walked into him really nice. So when I finished my rein work, I felt very confident that I had put down, that I had hopefully stayed out of the penalty box. And I think when you're doing cow horse, you want to be walking up to your cow that way.
All right, so you are an NRCHA non-pro limited world champion, so you certainly have the boxing down. With showing down the fence, has it been kind of a challenge?
It has been. When you're boxing, you have 50 seconds to work the cow, and you're always wanting to step to the cow, move the cow, show your horse how well it'll hold it on the end. Going down the fence, boxing's a whole different thing. You want to kind of shape up that cow, get it looking at you, and kind of size up what type of cow you're going to have going down the fence. As someone who never grew up around cattle, that's somewhat difficult. So I spend a lot of time listening to my trainer, Jimmy Paul, and hoping, listening for his advice to tell me, yes, you're good. The biggest thing is, making sure you go down that corner. And this cow was very difficult for me to get into the corner, and then it pounced out behind us, and so we ended up having to take him down the fence, off the fence, and that was kind of changes your game plan a little bit. We were worried about hitting that marker, and after we got past that, then Dennis just sat down and went to work. So.
So Teninolena Chex is better known as Dennis the Menace to his friends. Why is that?
He has a tendency of getting in trouble. So he is the culprit. If there's going to be something that gets out of the ranch or gets untied, Dennis is going to be it. So he's been like that since we've had him, and we let him have his little goofy antics.
So what makes him a world champion?
He's 12 years old this year. He's been started as a reiner and showed at the National Rein Horse Futurity, and came back and started learning how to box, and then we cut on him, and then we turned around and went down the fence. So he's kind of done it all, and every time he walks into the show pen, this horse loves to be shown. He looks around, he looks at the audience, he makes everybody look at him, and he's just so good and honest with me. So he loves what he does.
To be a working cow horse world champion?
It feels great. It really does. I've always respected the people that have gone down the fence, and now to be a world champion, to be in that group, it feels really good. And it's a testament to everybody who's helped me, all their hard work, because everybody probably says this, that it takes a village, and it does take a village. I mean, you have to have a great horse, you have to have a great trainer, you have to have a great spouse that is supportive in all these pursuits. So
Well, congratulations to Deah Hessian-Ruple. She is our working cow horse world champion here at the Adequan Select World Championship Show, and she just claimed that title with her gelding, Teninolena Chex.